Hello everybody, Other Bakes here, back with another review. Everybody, we're here with the face time record action, sorry, what better some words here. Here with another, face vlog, everybody. Yeah. Been a while since I done one of these, everybody. Last one I did, everybody, was when I did my reaction, everybody, to, the Emmy Men's, ranking video, everyone, so that's a little while ago there, everyone. But this will not be a reaction, everybody, of, and for those who see my other video, everyone, y'all may know what this is about, everyone, but those who did, everybody, might get an idea based on some of the figurines, everybody, everybody's going to be something I haven't done quite a while here on channel, everyone, that being a action figure unbox video, everyone. The last one I did was all the way back in May 2024, so it's been quite a while, everybody, and I have collected quite a few figures since then, everyone. I've been wanting to make sure to find the right time to do another one of these, everybody. You know, these are fun to do, everybody. They do take quite a bit of time, you know. Now, I do remember that the last one I did, everybody, was a little over 3 hours long, so it's definitely the longest video I've done there, but don't know if this will surpass this one, everybody, in terms of length there. But try and make sure not to make it too long there, but if it does, everybody, yeah, hold advance there, yeah, but as I said, it's still have fun time doing these videos, or what, they do take quite a bit of time, so I don't do these too often there, but it's still a lot of fun to do, so. But I got time to just sit down and do another action figure unboxing, everyone. So I collected quite a good number of figures, everybody, from different shows, movies, and some wrestling action figures too, everybody. And some action figures and figurines related with VTubers there, so. Before I get into the big unboxing portion, everybody, I will do a bit of showcase, everybody. So the figurines, everybody, action figures and figurines, everybody. Now, everyone, there is one I do have up here, everybody, and that is the Flame Toys IDW Transformers Windblade model kit figurine, everybody. Everyone, Windblade, everyone. It's been a bit since I've been on some Transformers, everybody. I was really into it when I was a kid, everybody, but haven't really checked out Transformers things recently, everybody. Have been wanting to get back into it there, and so I looked up some about the War Transformers there, and brought some new characters there, including Windblade there. She treated me there, so I figured she would be a good start point there, but I've heard about the Flame Toys Bell Kit figurine of her there. As I get there. The reason why I don't have the figurine of her up here, everybody, is because unfortunately the people who I bought for eBay, everybody, not all the pieces there were available to fully construct her there, whatnot, you know, which is the only thing about ball kits, everybody, you know. While they're very nice, everybody, they can take one bits out there, and you know. And the last one I had, everybody, was the Blue Eyes White Dragon figure by action figure by ball kit from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sure y'all may remember that, everybody, from my previous action figure unbox videos or what. But unfortunately, with Windblade, not all of her parts were there, so she's mostly assembled there. But because of the missing pieces there, I cannot fully assemble her there, so. Unfortunately, everyone, that's the only figure that will not be showcased for this viewer one, so. And for the people that are interested in ball kits, everybody, for Transformers figures, everybody, well, Windblade is cool there. I do not recommend her as the first one to pick up for Transformers ball kits there, so. Plus, you know, you could run the risk of chance there of, in case, like I said, for me, everybody, where not all the pieces there were available, so yeah. Outside of her, everybody, do have everybody else here, so just do a quick grab, everybody. Now, the only one I won't be grabbing here, everybody, do a quick close-up, everybody, is Bay from DK, everybody. That's everyone. Overall thoughts of figure of Bay, everybody. And a lot of the people who made the figure of her did a pretty good job, everybody. those of you may remember my podcast, everybody, the 100 Page Showtime podcast, everyone, I did talk about DK God's Victory in one of the K portion of the podcast, everybody, and about like mobile games I played there and whatnot, you know. And Nikkei is a game that's got my attention there, and it's a fun game there, although I will admit there's some spicy stuff in there, so, but out of curiosity, I did want to see if there were any figurines of different Nikkei characters, everybody, and it's decided Chick Redley there, and noticed there was one available for Bay there, so I got her there, and one of the leg here, which I'll get more detail about that theory of the leg here a bit there, so. The Bay figure, everybody, overall, it's a pretty good figure, everybody. Thought they did a pretty good job in terms of, you know, her replicating her look for the game there. Yeah, they did a good job with the paint and the sculpting there, something like that with Bay there. Now, everyone, the reason I'm not going to do a close-up look around for Bay, everybody, is that one minor drawback, everybody, there are some minor drawbacks, everybody. The big one, everybody, everyone, this was definitely awkward, everybody, because I'm not gonna like go into major details since this is gonna be uploaded for YouTube here, but everybody, I had to assemble the Bay figurine there, and well, they end up having more details on certain parts that kind of caught me off by surprise there, you know. That includes some certain parts of the body there, and what part of the assembly process of body was get her top on there, and well, everyone, there's been some on-off times where I've had to reattach it there, so everyone, to make sure that this video doesn't inadvertently age restricted by, I will not be doing a close-up Bay here by that's due to the, you know, don't want to risk it, the top actually coming off there, so now as of right now, it's still hold on there, and like I said, I can leave Bay there for this portion of the video would. I'm not gonna bring her up close there, so but yeah. So if anyone other fans of DK, everybody, fans of Bay as a character there, to recommend getting the figurine of her there. Oh, just a little worded there. I said with the top there, whatnot, you know. And they're having and for just the mainly display purposes, everybody, you know, video does jobs well, everyone, but you know, but be wary for giving out close shots, everybody. As like I said, there are some pieces, some stuff I've had to put back on, like primarily the pom and like I said, the pretty top there. But I said, everyone, I recommend getting the figurine Bay there if you like our character. What check out them. And kind of continue off DK, everybody. I'll go ahead and do a bit of close up by with a leg here, everybody. There, where the leg was a little different by Bay was a figure by that was from a studio by the leg figure by was from a bit closer up here for her by for some things there. And with a leg here by she was more custom where what I got from eBay or what although it did take quite a while by for her to arrive. But thankfully the guys that ordered from eBay there actually sort things out there. Did have to pay a bit of an import fee there, which wasn't too bad there, but overall, I thought they did a pretty good job with the figurine of a leg here by sorry, what? Sorry, I cleared my throat there. Still be on off with City Survive and apologies advance for anybody who hits a person by. Hopefully, won't be active too bad here. So yeah, but everyone, people worked on leg here by. They did a pretty good job with her there. You know, pretty good job for like a first custom figurine. I got her by. I didn't turn out 100% perfect everybody. You know, there was one little spot in the back of her hair everybody where either they have where they may have been like a bit awkwardness in terms of trying to sculpting the hairlines there and whatnot, you know. And there is one minor part by where there is a little bit of black on her jacket there, where that's supposed to be like yellow there and whatnot, you know. But outside there, I thought they did a pretty good job for there, you know. And like I said, what I did order this from eBay or buy, so this is custom figure here by, so if you are fans of DK by, fans of Leg there by, it is worth looking to. I'd say it's worth looking to get her by. So yeah. Next here by, bring a bit closer by is this figure here by of Goku by during his early days in Dragon Ball here by. You know, so y'all know what I am a big fan of Dragon Ball here one, but my favorite anime of all time there. So I ordered this Goku figure here by on a website called Super Saiyan Sphere one. So shout out to the people over at Super Saiyan Sphere by, but got this figure here by from there, and people worked on it, did a pretty good job there, but it was pretty accurate there to Goku's look there and whatnot from early Dragon Ball. Yeah. So for people that are fans of classic Goku there and Dragon Ball, definitely one worth checking out there. But and Super Saiyan Sphere by haven't got them too often one, but but if you're looking for the alternative websites or by for, you know, Dragon Ball figurines or set shoes or one, and some other anime figurines or by or set shoes, definitely worth checking out one. So yeah. And last of the figurines everybody will show off for a quicker bite is Sara Hashikawa from Niji Sanji one. And first the VTuber figures showed off here one. Everyone Niji Sanji by Steph everyone not Niji Sanji has come here by, I will admit, those who may remember my podcast here by Niji Sanji by definitely want to come here by where some areas everyone definitely sounded by a P, although that was primarily with the English branch by Niji Sanji there one where some of the talents been mistreated, the 4 talents were mistreated there by. Not gonna get too much of that there, you know, but there are still good number of VTubers from Niji Sanji I still do enjoy there. Sara Hashikawa be one of them there. She was like one of the first Niji Sanji VTubers I was introduced there. Yeah. She's up there as one of the most popular ones from the Japanese brancher by for Niji Sanji there one. And that was this figurine of her from Amazon one, so I thought it would hurt, and I thought the people who made the figurine of her did a pretty good job. So, any fans of Star out there, looking to get some figurines of her, it's definitely one worth checking out there. But and last one, we're gonna showcase real quick by the first action figure of the video one is Darkseid by from his look on the Justice League Snyder Cut. Everybody, fellow member of mine. Got it's alright, I could have thought there. A fellow member of mine got the figure Darkseid by for a garage sale there, and everyone, those may remember back in there by I gave pretty high praise by the Zack Snyder's version of Justice League by well, look back at everyone. Well, I still do enjoy everyone. Yeah, I will admit the Snyder Cut is pretty long there, being around 4 hours long, you know. But I still enjoy stuff there by, and I thought they did a pretty good job with Darkseid there. And it is a shame that, you know, we didn't get that, you know, further exploration of Darkseid and him be the major bad guy of the Justice League there. But, you know, I come terms with everybody, you know, or bars, you know, they went a different direction there. Zack Snyder went a different direction there, so. But at least Zack Snyder had a chance to, you know, fully showcase his vision for the Justice League there, so yeah. Anyways, everybody asked for the figurine, for the action figure, everyone, Darkseid, everybody, Fallen Toys, everybody, like, pretty good job, everyone, pretty big size, everybody, but definitely one of the larger ones they've done there, but at least the ones that are part of a build-a-figure wave there, you know. They did a pretty good job with how Darkseid's look was in that movie there. And I'm only right for everybody is that the spears bit there, although that probably could have been for the person who previously owned this figure by, so guy tried to work with it as much as we could everyone to try to straighten up there, but it's just kind of stuck like that. So if there's anybody that has any ideas I can straighten up back up more, so let me know in the comments below there. Outside of the spear being not really bent, really like the figure Darkseid by Darkseid's one of my favorite villains there, and a cool figure up there, and definitely a good one to get there in case any of you may have issues with pricing of some figures nearby. But like for example, I do remember consider getting the Storm Collectibles Darkseid nearby. And I have showcased some Storm Collectibles Passerby back when I unboxed the Chun-Li action figure by, but that was pretty pricey there, and and while Storm Collectibles have good quality by, I probably does want me to consider getting them more by. I do have to kind of factor the pricing there, so that's why I haven't gotten too many Storm Collectibles by. So for people that want to get a figure that's on par of the quality for the Darkseid Storm Collectibles there, the Morphology Toys one definitely one alternative to check out there, my PNC. Sorry for all the burger bites, so. But anyways, everybody, I'm going to showcase all the figurines, everybody. But now, let's get to the unboxing portion, everybody, for the bigger one, so. But it'll take quite a bit of time, everybody, so. I'm going to try to get as much as I could here, everybody. There'll be a lot of figures, everybody. If I don't get to all of everybody, I'll try to divide it into 2 parts, everybody, so. We'll just kind of see how things go, everyone, so. For now, let's go jump right to one. First, everybody, that'll be an action figure by Pokemon by Jazz ones everybody, Charizard would. This Charizard is for the same weight as Gengar, Aerodactyl, and Sharpedo here. So, everyone, this is the only Pokemon figure I will be unboxing. Everyone, for those of you who've been a long time subscribers, everybody, you all know I'm a big fan of Pokemon. My favorite game franchises is one of my favorite and like I said, along with Dragon Ball, Pokemon was one of the first animes I watched there, so. And when growing up, everybody, Charizard was my favorite out of the Gen 1 stars there, and he's still up there as one of my overall favorites there for Pokemon, so I wanted to make sure to get some figures of Charizard there. This be one of them. There will be another one I'll be getting to here a little later on, but we unboxed the Jazz Wearers figure first, everybody, so. Jump right to one. And I do have a pair of scissors in case I need to use them for anything here, so you jump right to one. So far, it's too bad there. Unbox it. Well, I don't know what cord here. Oh, something fell off here. I was like a big poster there. I'll probably do a bit of a closer look at that here a bit. So. As there was my 2 minute here. Crazy. There's a word there for headphone users there. If you tell it's a headset here. Okay. All right. Okay, well, I got Charizard right here, so. Alright, what? Got Charizard out of the box here now, so. Alright, I gotta say, the first looks, everybody, pretty good job there with the paint job and sculpted here. Pretty accurate there how Charizard looks in the games and the anime here, so. Articulation, everybody, move his mouth all the way up like that here. Articulation of the wings and the arms here. Alright, that's the thing here. Move the legs here by, and Charizard mouth opens up like that. Oh, and some articulation tether well, though not by much there. Might need to loosen up a bit there, but As for extra stuff, this charger came with everybody has a little flamethrower effect there. So, see if we can get this all in one piece here. It's certain chargers about like this here, everybody. I think you're maybe supposed to launch it here, so let's just kind of give a quick shot here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well. Alright, well. Oh, okay. That thing shot across like a bullet. Alright. As well, we're getting fire blast, I guess everybody basically shoot like that there, so. Everyone, so. Overwood versus Portrait by pretty good job. Pretty good job with their chargers aren't there, so. Charger phase out there. That's what we're getting to there. I'll be a little careful not to lose this here one, so I'm going to put this back in Charizard's mouth real quick. Like that. Go close. Alright. Make sure not to Charizard don't do anything to blast it here. The rest of it here, so. As we heard stuff everybody, we'll be bringing aside here, so. That pile's probably getting a larger as the field progressor, wouldn't it? And the last thing I'll showcase of Charizard for Jazzers real quick, everybody. It looks like a poster there. I remember some action figures like everybody came with me, posted their show off some other stuff there once, so. Alright, this one showed off Absol, Halucha, Dido, Snome, Mudtip, Trico, and Torchic there. So a little closer look up here once. So some more Jazzwares Pokemon figures to collect there. So pretty neat there. So that's the last of stuff showcasing with Charizard, everybody. So yeah. Sorry for all the burping. Well, last one bit. Anyways, everybody, next everybody, we have our next figure, everybody. Our first one box here. Demon Slayer, everybody. Everybody's all know, big fan of Demon Slayer, everybody. One of my favorite animes there. Last everybody, box figurines of Tanjiro and Discord, everybody. And this right here, everybody, we got one of Mitsuru, everybody. One of the Hashira there, Demon Slayer, everybody. Everyone do enjoy a good over the Hashira, everybody. I'm at Suri, everybody. She's up there with one of my overall favorites there. I like her character there, her story, personality there. So that would hurt to get one of her. If I saw a figurine of her at Walmart there, so I had to pick it up one day. So now we do a box of her here. So might take a minute, wouldn't it? If I'm Bristol here, so I got a few. There's some to pass here. So. Alright, well, it's a piece of tape here, so first we'll have to get the scissors out for here. Try to open it here real quick. Yep. Alright, everyone, got the tape cut here, so we'll just open up the top part here. Yeah. Okay, there might be some side. There's some side here. Hold on a second with it. Here and okay, everyone. A top part unbox here, so alright. Yeah, a little careful here. What the? I want some assembly required by, so it might take a minute here. So hold on a second. Wrap it have to start headed here, so put that aside here for what? the rest of her body there. So another one here with a sword. So it did. Sorry, what I said. Sometimes stuff can take a bit here. So. Yeah, just be a little careful here. Okay, plastic peel doing work with everybody. Sorry. Alright, well, so I'm about to get the scissors real quick here, so hold on a sec. Be a little careful here, don't want to accidentally, like, mess up the sword here. But, got this thing really stuck in there. Okay, maybe I'll tear the rest up from here. Alright. Alright. Alright, got this Mitsuri sword there. It's sheathed there. Sorry, I mispronounced that one, but yeah. Yeah, the little thing there that gets from the sword there, we got to use it as a place there with Mitsuri swords at. And last but not least, we got the stand here, so. That'll get fully assembled here, do a close up here, whatnot, so yeah. Alright, I'll stay right here, so take over feet here, so alright. Alright, not too sure where to put the sword here. Thought there'd be a little place to put it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, put this little thing right here, so. Okay, that's gonna be a little tough there, so. Okay, everyone, it's going in there, everyone, so very careful here, so. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, what all I gotta do is put Mitsuri's head out here, everyone, so. Be very careful here, don't actually break anything. Okay, everyone. Either somebody or something, everybody, we do have, Alright, well, it did take a little bit more, but I just about got the Mitsuri figurine. So, everybody, Alright, everyone. The Mitsuri figurine is simple, everybody. Alright, first impression, everybody did a good job with the sculpted paint here. Looks pretty accurate there to her look at the everyone. So now I don't know if I got the thing fully like has a picture here. So yeah, I tried to get as close as I could there. So yeah, but I did put the sword as much as I could there, the little hole there. So. And one of my only other thing to bring up everybody is that, well, I do got the head out there, everybody. It does have a little bit of a minor gap in between the neck and the upper part of her collar part of her shirt, everybody. So that might be a little awkward looking there. And so. I don't want to push it down too much there without. I don't want to have to push it down without accidentally break anything on the Missouri figure here, everybody. But overall, I think they did a pretty good job here. So I get a figure of Missouri by. What to check out there. Keep my eye on some stuff there, and like you saw before, like you saw me just do a moment ago, everyone. They do some assembly there, so yeah. That's everyone has to check this stuff on my phone for a sec there, but anyways, everyone, now we got the stuff from Missouri. Done, everyone. I'll go ahead and put it over here in the pile here. Okay, wait, one more here. Okay, last one. Okay, everyone. All right, everyone. Now we're gonna get into the large pile I got on the side here, everyone. So take a bigger one. First, everybody, we got our first wrestling action figure to be unboxed, everybody. That being WWE Ultimate Slide, Great Boots, everybody. Everybody, Great Boots, everybody. Now, I did grow up watching Great Boots, everybody, but I have seen his stuff as older favorite one. He's a really great wrestler, everybody. I can definitely see why he's up there with some people's favorite wrestlers all the time there, especially from wrestlers from Japan there. So, it was pretty cool to see him get inducted into the Hall of Fame a couple years ago there, you know. And figure what it hurt to get one of the Great Boots out here. And when I heard WWE release a Ultimate figurine, action figure here. Sorry if I keep repeating myself with figure and figurine of everyone. So, but anyways, when WWE released an Ultimate figure of Great Boots, everybody, thought we heard to check it out here. So, it'll be the first one to unbox here. The rest of the figures, everybody. So, yeah. I'll take it away here. I'll probably cut through here real quick. There you go. Okay. Should make sure there's any other spots to cut there. That's here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, right here. Yeah, so one. Okay, alright, well, should be easy to get the figure out here now. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. So, alright, got it ripped up here, so careful here. Alright, so now I got the figure out of the box here. Now I'm just gonna get out of the package here, so do everyone some stuff here, so well, for now I'm just gonna get the figure of Great Boots out itself here, so yeah, but Joel's got those things on the side here, man. Yeah, those. Yeah, what's got? Yeah, the action figure's got some of those plastic things holding it tight here. So, hang on a second. What might have to get the scissors out for this one here. Okay. Yeah, there'll be some. Sorry, what? Apologies, everyone. Yeah, there is sometimes get action figures out of boxing here. Take quite a bit of time to get done here. Alright, got one cut open here. There, one now, quick. Man, this one, other one's starting to get a little. Oh, okay. I got it out there with all. Now nearly hitting the eye there, so. Alright. So I'm going to push it back here and. Bridge. Are you kidding me? There's one on the stand or two. Yeah, it's like what this one is on with his arm here. It's all that sick. Okay, let's see if I pull out here now. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about everyone. Took a bit there. Like I said, some of those little plastic bits would be a bit of a pain to get off there, but it was right. Got great boots, everybody. So far, first person, everybody, pretty good job up there. Pretty good job with paint and sculpted here. Articulation there with right head here, on the arms, elbows here, stuff like that. All right, body can move right like this here. Waist swivel there. The rotation of the legs here. The knees are double jointed there, but a little stiff. Might take a bit loose there. Toe articulation there. Don't feel much articulation. Okay, never mind. Boot can rotate like that there, so yeah. So hey, everybody, first person, everybody did a pretty good job with great boots here, so now let's see if Buddha can pass a stain test here, like the other ones here, so I have been sometimes, everybody, where I have had some figures stand up there and I've fallen over, but some of our Buddha seems to do okay there, so now I'm not going to get the accessories out for that one, but I will bring it up close here to get a closer look here, everyone. So, for accessories, everybody, Buddha comes up with 2 ultra heads, everybody. One screaming, one with the green mist, one with a mask over his face there, ultra heads. His Troy like robe there, and 2 other ultra heads right there. So. So, for any fans of great boots, everybody, for any fans of great boots out there, one, we had a good figure of them there, one definitely one worth looking to there, so yeah. I'll go and find a place to put these aside for now here. I'll get them out of the stuff here after the records, everyone, so it's over here at work. Alright, everyone, next up here. Now, even though Halloween's a short month, everybody, is not the word, but I do have some action figures, everybody, some characters that are associated with the holiday, right? First being Jack Skellington, everybody, from Night Before Christmas. Now, some long-time users on the channel, everyone. Y'all may remember back in the day, everybody, when I did my very first Halloween's a short month, everybody. The review, everybody, for Night Before Christmas, everybody. One of my favorite stop-motion anime movies of all time there. Still holds up very well. Great movie to check out for both Halloween time and for Christmas time too there, so yeah. So, now I have heard of some figures, everybody, from Diamond Select, everybody, but I haven't seen too many places that were available ones, so I got this one here. From NetCut Toys, everybody. I couldn't get over something past everybody, so if I got myself a Jack Skellington figure once, so they have a little card thing here. You open up like this, and close look at the figure here. So I'll get them out eventually for a closer look there. So everything's opened up here once a year. A sticker thing there to take off, so yeah, stick it. Okay. I'm going to try to get it open up here for the top part, so. There we go, okay. Pull out 3, 2, 1. Alright. Yep. Very careful here. Also, there's still layers everybody for stuff here, so and Jack does have those small plastic things holding down like Great Muda did, so it's by take a bigger one, so give me a sec here. These two like stuck together here, or if I just pull them back here. I'll try to be very careful, everyone. So let's see up here. So yeah. Yep, as I figured, they're stuck together with some tape here, so hey, I was like, I'm going to move this real quick. Carefully. Got one here. Just one here side real quick. If there is. Okay, well, I got the bottom layer off here, so. So, I'll just put this aside for more everybody. Alright, now, my priorities get Jack out of the box here. I'll be already out of the box by the package here, so. Very careful not to damage the figure here. Alright, got the legs cut here, the things outside of the legs here. Now just the arms and Jack's chest here, and that'll be it there once, so. Here. Okay, got that one there. Try to be very careful not to mess up the figure once, so. I don't know what I do for the back there, but Jack, he's got some gaps here where I could probably just get the scissors in there and just cut through, so. I got his chest there, so just get the one, or as on the arm here, it'll be all set. Once I second here. Okay. Alright, everybody, got all the things cut for Jack, so I just gotta pull them out here quick. Oh, yeah, okay, how's everyone? Jack's head's a little stuck. Okay, I got it out here. There we go. Okay, everyone. Took a little bit, everyone, but I got Jack out of the thingy here, so a little closer look, everybody. Jack Skulls, everyone. Gotta say, NECA did a pretty good job with the sculpt to the pizza, everybody. Now, I'm gonna be a little careful with Jack, everybody, because and I do remember here as people, everyone, that sometimes figures from NECA, everybody, that if you move around the joints there, it could come off. I remember that happened to me one time, everybody, when I got a Xenomorph action figure, everybody, and the head just came off there. I had to fix the super glue to fix that there, reattach it, so it's back on there, but there was a little way I had to do that there. Anyways, everyone, rotation, you move around the head here quite a bit. Rotation of the arms here. We can fit his elbow that far out here. Don't know as much as the hands, everybody. I don't want to break the thing here by accident, so. Yeah, waist articulation, everybody. Go far back. Not very far. This go far forward here. Not very far back. Do the jacket here. Leg articulation, everybody. Like I said, would be try to be very careful here with Jack, but the arm moves to the leg there. So we're not getting much rotation. Okay, a little bit of movement of the feet here, so yeah. So here, well, the joints are a little stiffer by. Takes you all need some, might need some time to loosen them up, everyone. But make sure you be very careful. Like I said, some of the NECA figures on body can be a little sensitive to the joints there, so make sure you keep that in mind. So, but in terms of the look, everybody done a pretty good job with Jack here. So, but now let's see if we can pass the stain test here. So far, we have had nobody fall over. We'll see how Jack does here. And okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, Jack so far maybe the first one to be failed the stand test here. So I try to ease out the feet here a bit, and maybe. Alright, that might be able to work out here. Straighten the feet a bit. Okay, give it a quick try. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, everyone, Jack's just gotta have to. Alright, well, looks like Jack's our first one. That's what he failed the stand test here, so I'm probably just have to put it aside somewhere here for the time being. So. Alright, well, there is a little stand in here, but that's for one of the things I'll be talking about here with Jack, everyone. So. But if you want to stand Jack, everybody, you might have to get yourself a figure stand there. But outside everyone, the figure itself, everyone, pretty good job there. Just be a little careful with the joints there. But for any fans up there, for person ready to put one more check out there. I'm going to try one more time here, stand up, maybe try to get things like the dark side. And almost as tall as him there, so. Okay, yeah, he's ain't going to be standing once. I'm just going to sit down aside here for now like this, so yeah. Alright, I'll go a couple more things with Jack, everybody. Mainly the accessories here, so. Okay, 2 parts, everybody. First one, everybody, some alternative head sculpts there you can swap out. So, Jack-o'-lantern heads. There's also his pet Ghost Dog Zero right there. A little picture thing. And a Jack-o'-lantern Jack-in-the-Box thing right there for the first set. Then there's the secondary party accessories, right, where it has some more ultra head sculpts there. Switch out the hands there. And also a little stand for his Ghost Dog Zero there, so. However, it looks like Jack does have a little stand for himself here. 2 pickles for above his feet there, so I guess we one way to stand him up there. And without. If you can't get him set up the regular way, just get his pickles and thing there, he'll be able to stand up, so. Just like the great blue stuff, everybody, I'll just put it aside here. I'll eventually get out after recording's done here, so yeah. And this stuff is going right in the pile here. Alright, what? Alright, what next, everybody? Alright, what next, everybody? We have our next anime action figure, everybody. It's from Total Anime series, everybody. Anyway, it's from a series I have not yet watched, everybody, but it's on my list of shows to check out, everybody. Jujutsu Kaisen, everybody. Jujutsu Kaisen, everybody. Very popular series, everybody. And one maybe to check out for a while there. Anyway, this is what I got. Action figure of the main antagonist of the series, everybody. That'd be Ryomen Sukuna, everybody. Everybody, Sukuna, everybody. Have her live, everybody would. Like I say, he's pretty much the primary antagonist for Jujutsu Kaisen there, so. I have heard about their design. It looks pretty cool there, so. I thought it would be cool to get a figure of him there, but. He's part of what the other ways are buying with some other characters are buying, but there's also from Black Clover, figure of Izuku Midoriya, back is Vigilante look from season 6. There's also Dabi, and also Tomura Shigaraki as well there. So now I do have a couple more Total Anime figures in my I will be showcasing one. It's just the first of it here, so. And everyone, make sure saves everything that I forward out there. But anyways, everybody, so without further ado, let's go jump right into it here. Get things unboxed here for Sukuna. Now we found a little spot right here. everybody, got him in the box here. I'll just get the figure out the package here real quick. So, yep, got some of the plastic things holding down here. So, all right, could be a false alarm here. Not false alarm. Right for everyone. Sorry. So everyone, and I know sometimes the figures everybody sometimes got the plastic things on there. Sometimes they don't there. So. For most of my super does case, everybody does not have any, so just going to pull right here, just be a little careful. Yeah, boy, this is going to be awkward. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, apologies if it's for anyone listen to this on headphones here. Alright. Alright, everyone. Got super out of the package, everyone, so first person everybody gotta say, what I see compared to the box, everybody, they seem to do a pretty good job. Okay's look there for the series, everyone. The paint job is sculpted there, but so a pretty good about articulation, show everybody. Head moves like moving the head right there, quite a bit of neck movement there. Ab, crunch, waist movement there too. Rotation arms right here, shoulder cuts, and went at double joint elbows, the rotation of the wrist there. Like go that far, go back that far, double joint there like that. And so move it in the legs here, in the ankles here towards the so far, everybody, I gotta say, pretty good job on the figure so far. Well, let's see if I can pass a stand test here. That's so. Make sure I lay his feet here, so. Alright, try to see if he can stand next to great Buddha here, so. Alright, let's see. Okay, Alright, somebody should have a stand up here. Let me try more time, everyone. Alright, well, there's a little bit to this there with this 1 foot here by, I can move like this or by with the foot, but the other one not moving around so much, so that's probably why the figures has trouble staying up there, but let's get one more try here. Okay, everyone. And a little bit awkward there, but at least as soon as past the stand test there, just a minor adjustment with the feet there, you'll have to stand up, see ya. Now I had a little closer look for the accessories everybody. There's some alternate head sculpts there, face sculpts everybody you could give Sukudai there. Also hand Sue. And I guess some energy blast, less this attacks everyone. Like I said, has features Kaiser one, so don't fully know what it does there. So like his energy based attacks there, stuff like that. So yeah. So everyone for Fancy Juice Kaiser buy that want to pick up the figure of Sukudai there. Definitely want to look into there. So yeah. Sorry, that perfect clear my throat for a sec there. Sorry, man. What? Hey, was everybody? What next figure here? What? Everyone, I have show off some Avatar figures. Everybody. Avatar last ever one here. Everybody chose everybody. I do have a couple. I do have some here to unbox everybody. First one is Zuko. Everybody. Everyone, Zuko is one of the few characters I do have action figures for there. So, some of the villain ones, so I pick them up there. So. Sorry, what happened there? Sorry, overall, for everyone. Hope the last one bit. But everyone, pay the figures to go by. I've thought about going back and rewatch Avatar last ever there. Another show I could possibly consider doing reaction for or review for. So if we do that there, feature we do it comments below there. So so yeah, so get some figures everybody. But yeah. And once we go here, so I'm just gonna jump right into unboxing him here. So yeah. Probably a good place to start here. Let's see. Probably from the bottom here. Okay. I'll try to get the bottom here. There we go. Okay. Alright, what I got? So we got the box here, so we got a package in here. Looks like they don't have any plastic things holding down here, so. Careful here. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, you got the figure of Zuko out here, so. Alright, close up, everybody. As I say so far, Alter one pretty good job. Okay, it's looked there for season 3 here, so. John with the painted skull, everybody. There's some cloth in there too. The Zuko one, so yeah. They go to the glacier one. Move their head around there. For t-shirt arm. More like that there. Look quite a bit there. The rubber right there, so easy up in the elbows. Go back that, don't front that far, back that far. Very good about with the legs there. And good about with the ankles here, so yeah. So everyone, first portion, we're going to say they did a pretty good job with Zuko here, so yeah. Now I'll see if we get past the stand test here real quick. There, let's see. Oh. Well, he was stay up for a second. They didn't fall over hands, so we're going to try again. Okay, everyone. Alright, got him staying up here. Just like Zuko had to do some minor adjustments with the feet there, but Zuko is staying up, everybody, so. As for accessory, everybody, does come with one Alter head sculpt here, some fire blast there for firebend, and some interchangeable hands right there too, so yeah. The overall one, fans of Zuko, everybody, definitely one figure of him to look out for there, so yeah. And good job, everybody, since this year does mark the 20th anniversary of Avatar Last Airbender, everybody. And a lot of Avatar Lake content coming out to everybody. Like I heard there's a movie coming out there, as well as a new series coming out as well there, so yeah. And like I said, if any of y'all want me to do a reaction to Avatar Last Airbender, everybody, leave that comments below there. I'll make sure to check it, try to do a reaction for it sometime in the future there, so yeah. Everyone. So I've been a stretch, everybody. Everyone, another anime figure, everybody, so. And first, a few from SH Figures, everybody, so. There, I do like collecting SH Figures, everyone. Don't get multi there because some of the figures can be a little bit pricey there. But they do usually do a pretty good job with the figures, everybody. First one, everybody, will be Kyowa from Hunter x Hunter, everybody. And Hunter x everybody. Great short, everybody. One of my favorite long grade series, everybody. For any there, but enjoy Kyowa's character, everybody. But so, anyway, another character, everybody. I will be showing off here a sec. And I decided to pick him up there, so. I see the page looks pretty cool there, so we'll see a closer look here. Get Kyowa out of the package here, so yeah. right spot. Open up here. Now, try to get the site here quick. A little narrow here. I would see if we have another spot here. That would be cool. I would I had a little trouble times, but find the right spot to cut with scissors, so I'm just gonna pull out my nails here, so it might take a sec. Okay, well, I think it might be able to get the scissors here if I just did this, so hey, sec. Alright, you can probably tear the rest of it off here. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, got the open up for the side here, took a bit there, so. I'll cover the thing here for the figure and the accessories, so be careful, don't want it to fall out. Alright. Now get the figure of Kill out. Oh. Somebody just want to get out of here, so a little piece of plastic around the waist here, so to remove there, so okay. Everyone, got the figure of Kill out of the box here, take a closer look. I think someone would bring a job here, the bring a job with the paint job and sculpted here, so they were out for articulation real quick. I would be a little careful where the hair is a little pointy, so and move right ahead there, back and forth like this here. Move the arms, shoulders here. There you go. Rotation, articulation there. Back and forth that far and back. Quite a bit of joint, double jointness around the legs there. That there. A little bit of ankle pivot, so okay, alright. Everyone. Alright, good about articulation with Gil, everybody. Yes, everyone, so far, first person by pretty good job with the figure here, so yeah. Now let's see if Gil can pass a stand test or not here. And okay, might take a bit, everyone. Almost good. Okay. And just like Suko and Suka here one, Meyer just with the legs here one, but he can't pass the stand test here, so now I would make sure you very close to look for the accessory one, but be a little careful as sometimes everyone there have been some cases one where some of the stuff there from SH3 quartz there kind of fall out there, so a little close look by alternate face scans and head sculpts there. Straight out there. Electricity affects it for its powers, and good number of interchangeable hands as well there, so let me close look at that stuff here, so there you go, okay. So good about accessories here for Killer One, so overall one, first pressure by also did SHV Arts pretty good job with Killer Wood, so any fans that helped with X under there, wanted to check out there. All the likes and for those of you who may be first time others are by be where some of the prices of the figures are by for SH figures are by. Well, they do a very good job there in terms of. Well, they're definitely up there as one of the best ones in terms of relocating the looks of their characters when it shows are by in movies. Some of the figures can be a little pricier ones, so make sure to kind of be a little mindful there one. So, but fans of Hunter X Hunter by want to get good figure Kiowa, another one worth check out there. So for here we go. Alright, dear one, the next one here. Another character by Pro 100X everybody. It's the main character of everybody. That be Gold everyone. Or like everybody, was a really cool main character for 100X everybody. I saw figures of him and put Kill there, side to side. To get two of them there. Makes sense they're, you know, two good friends there and whatnot, you know. Yeah. So figure it'd be appropriate to get both of them there, so that's a yeah. Sorry, I bursted there over the last bit. Sorry for all the over the last one a little bit there. But anyways, everybody, so I kill everybody. I'll be going and get Gold out of here. So yeah. Alright, spot here to open up. So yeah. Try to get what I did with Killwa here. So it'll be a little bit easier here compared to Killwa. I'll do for the bottom half this time. Almost get it. Okay. This lay out here. Move the cover. Oh crap, what the hands keep loose here. Put it back in there. And see what like there's one time I sometimes when I try to open up the stuff for as they speed works everybody, some of the accessories comes out there, so yeah. Alright. The figure Gold over here, so alright, everyone got the figure Gold out here, what? Get up here for a closer look. Now I gotta say so far, well, they pretty good job of Gold here. There's the paint job of sculpted here. Fill out articulation here, wood. So, quick move the waist there. With the head right there. Arms over there, a little bit stiffness there, not too bad. Elbows there. Wrist moves around there. The legs. Do out rotation with them as well. Be a little careful, like I said, stiffness everybody. They'll join this with the leg here. And so far not okay, a little bit of ankle pivot here, but so far not very much movement in the feet there. So hey. Armor wood, so far, draw first brush there with the figure wood, so hey. Now, let's see if we go get past the stand test here. Oh, man, just doing that much shoulder wood. Now it has been a little bit, so I have seen, everybody, but I think the skill-wise, everybody, they also did a pretty good job with in skill of going to kill in there, but like I said, it's been a little bit, so I've seen RXR there, so people are familiar with the show why you let me know the accounts below everyone if they be accurate their height there. To me, they see the guy right there with Kill and Go there, so yeah. Well, last little bit go everybody. Show off his accessories real quick. Be careful one since one hands did fall out there, as always close fall out one. But got a good number of ultra head scopes here, a hand, changeable hands. And some fire blast for his powers there, so yeah. So, everyone likes to be a little careful here. The way that stuff to fall out here, so yeah. Put that here for that will work. But yeah, everybody, those of you like Go to everybody, we'll get a good figure from there. With Kiwa. Actually, figure arts should be worth looking to there, so yeah. Put some pile here, so sorry for all the everyone, help us a bit. Alright, everyone, next up here, we got our first VTuber figure bite, or figure 8 to be more accurate with Now, I know what this is. Someone who graduated quite well back everybody, in whole life everybody. With a relaxed time figurine of Minato Aqua everybody. Everybody Aqua, she was one of my favorite members of whole life there, and I was real bummed to see her graduate last year, but I hope she's doing well where she's doing now, so I want to make sure to get a figure or figurine of her there. Yeah. I saw the relaxed time figure of her, so that will hurt to get there, so find a good place to open up here quick, so yeah. Jump from top here. I'm going to take her for your body. Yeah. Alright, what? I've got a little bit of box in here going on, so this might take a bit of body. It looks like just like the Missouri body, this will take some assembly required here, so take a bit of everyone. So yeah, so you're on license this takes a little assembly here to and some power unravel here. Sorry for all burger oil last bit. I just gotta remove the wrapping out of here real quick. I'm gonna start the stand here first. Our little table thing here. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now I'll get the top bottom half of Aqua here now real quick. Yes, sir. One. Yes, sir. One. There we go. Alright, just gotta put the top bottom half together here quick. One. That's it here. Right. Okay, one more here. Okay, one. Alright. Okay, what I got? The figurine of Aqua together one. So far, first pressure by SA. So far, it looks like a pretty good job there. Okay, and always look there. Pretty good job to sculpt the paint job there, so yeah. There's this little table or stand thing here. A little closer up, look at that there, top and bottom. For your place around here, so yeah, second one. So it's supposed to go like this. And alright, that one, Aqua stay right next to Go and Kill there, so and block out Goku there, so so far by a pretty good job with Aqua there, so if y'all want to get some figurine of Aqua there, definitely worth looking into there, so yeah. So, like I said, with the mystery figure body, some assembly is required there, so yeah. Be a little careful crossover there. Files get a little larger. Alright, yeah, second one. Pull on the next figure here. I want that. That's the second out of the Avatar figures, everybody. Got one of Egg here. Everyone really enjoying everybody. Great big character there. The avatars are my. I think he's still up there as my favorite. I like Tor Tier One, but I do feel like Egg is more enjoyable there. I like both Core and Egg there, but Egg, he was a main character for Avatar One, so a little bit of bias for the song there. So I know we got around the same time as Zuko everybody, so I said that'd be appropriate to get the figure of him there. Well, with this year marking 20th anniversary of Avatar last year, better see ya. I gotta find a good spot to open up here real quick. It takes a one. Oh, yeah, Egg out here, although his hands seem to come loose there, so I'll be a little careful. Yeah, I don't know if we can really attach that back to the thing here. Oh, never mind. Guess that'll work for now. Okay, alright. That'll do, I guess. Okay. I have the figure made out here quick one, so that takes a sec. Very careful here, and there we go. Okay. Alright, I got the figure of 8 out here, buddy, so. I gotta say, so Zuko everybody, they did a pretty good job there. The sculpted, big job there on Egg there. It's cloth good there too, so. Collation there. Let's see. About rotation head there. Joints right there, the shoulders. Rotation right there too. I gotta say, at the minor adjustment door here, elbow was put a little awkwardly there. Double joint this here. One joint's a little stiff there, but you can double joint there one. Rotation the head right there, so. Oh crap! Oh, okay. Here, we ran into one minor problem with okay. Everyone. Okay, everyone. There was more minor issue with Egg everyone. I was trying to demonstrate the way smoother one, but the bottom half came off there from wood. But it's alright. It's easy to reattach here, but I can move far back here. Leg movements here. Let's see. That far, the knees here, quick, try this leg out. Yeah, give it some moving the knee there, but a little stiffness. And moving the ankle, leg area, foot area once again. So everyone, overall, really good figure by. I'll be a little careful, everyone. I'll be up everyone. The above half did separate come off there. It was easy stepping on one, but be mindful of that there. So, and some joints on this everyone. But overall, everyone, same pretty good figure of Egg here. So, yeah. Now, let's see if Egg can pass a stand test here along with Zuko. Let's see. Oh, a little trouble there. Okay, everyone. He's standing up for now, everyone. So, minor adjustment with the feet there. Yeah, I'm staying up. So, yeah. And I think the scale is on par with each other. That is fair enough there between Zuko and Egg. So, yeah. Alright, a little closer look at the accessories Egg comes with there, but he got interchangeable hands. He's got some weight effects everybody for his airabilities everybody. One alternate head there, a spinal there with spinal there was mouth open there, and his bow staff right there too, so yeah. Alright, so alright, pretty good figure of 8 everyone. So I think I got another one here to showcase here a little bit as well. I see right there, everyone. So yeah. But if y'all want to get some figure of 8 everyone, that's something worth looking to it there. So yeah. sorry about birth sick there for the last little bit. Sorry about birth sick there for a little bit. Oh, sick. Sorry again for all the burger wood for the last little bit. Alright, what next here by? We got our next VTuber figure by. Is the Your action figure by from Figure by. And we got her by. She's up there as up one of the most well-known VTubers are by. Big favorite whole life by. She was up. She left up there as one of my favorites there for whole life by. But she did graduate early this year. I got this figure quite a bit of time before she graduated there, but I was bummed to see Gura graduate there. But what I have heard there from people follow her post whole life there, she's doing pretty good there. I'm happy for her there. So I'm glad I got this figure by of her before she graduated there. So yeah. I got this action figure of Gura by from Figure by. I got some figures from Figure by. The past one, the very first one I got by was Ryoko Matsui from Kill la Kill. So I found there was some stuff all in there. I figured why not pick out some better one. Gura be one of them here. So yeah, I get her open up here. We'll take a closer look at her figure one. Sorry, I just want to take a minute here. Just try to make a good enough spot to open up here. Try to see if we can do it for the bottom here. Alright, yep, okay. I want to get it from the bottom here, so be careful. Yep. And what looks like there's a little bit more I gotta do here, guys, so we'll think about staying here one, so as everyone might take a minute here, so try and be careful not to mess anything up here one. But what this Bob part here is the Figma stand by. Remember, there's figures from Figma. Do choice stands there. So, crap. Damn tape. Sorry, what? Tape was a little slow to get off of there. I guess there's still one left here I can get rid of. Alright, there, we finally got done, so I'll showcase this here big one because we'll stay here and a few other things here too. Although some of the stuff will be missing here. Don't think he'd fall out there, but a little weird that I'll showcase more bigger one, but everyone bottom part, everybody can just stand there and a little instruction manual on how they get everything assembled here with the Gura there staying here, so and I'll show you a little preview that real quick before I get to figure itself here, mix it up a little bit, so a little bit of structure wood for the how to assemble the figure on the stand here and whatnot. So come ahead there for first time colors figure wood. For those of you who want to put your figures on a stand there. And I'll show the stand some a couple other things here by, but it's a rabbit paper by, don't want them to come loose, so you know, do that. But once everyone's going to get your out of the package here, we'll take a closer look at the figure from down here. I'm going to cover thing here similar to the tree arts here, although a little bit tougher to get off of here. make sure that the things come out here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Out the wrap here one, so careful. Okay. Oh, oh. Once it's a plastic rug right here, I'm gonna try to get that off real quick. Try to be very careful. Wood. Alright, alright, got the waist wood off here. Let's get the wood off around her neck real quick. So these things can be a little tricky sometimes to get off of here. Alright, got one part. Alright, well, I took a bit there, but I got all the rest things off here, so. Alright. Alright, I got the figure girl. What you gotta say so far for first impressions here? What pretty good job with her here, pretty accurate how she looks there. Job with the painted sculpted here. Try to feel the articulation of quicker wood, so I'm gonna move right ahead wood. With the arms are wood, although the little stiffness going on here, but there are towards the elbows here, but far back forward here. Moving around the wrist area wood. Here, yep, tail's got articulation too there. Her feet, so things there, kind of restricted a little bit of wood, but not too bad. Single joint the knee there, and the foot there, ankle, whatnot. Not feel much of an ankle pivot here, so hey, all right. So, and a little bit of scissors or wood, so it might take you a little bit to loosen up stuff like your wood, but good articulation here one. So, all right, what I gotta say for pressure everybody. I think about a pretty good job there with the gargoyle figure, everybody. So yeah, I'll see if Jorgen passes stand test here. So almost there. Almost had her there, sticker one. Alright, okay. Let's try one tighter one. Alright, let's see here. Alright, okay, well, it's like yours that way to stay up here, so I'm sure you probably can get herself by herself there if you work around the feet enough there, but maybe there's still this there going on, so I'll try one time. If it don't work, I'm just gonna put her next to Jack. Yeah, okay, yeah, everybody, yours not way to stand up here, so I'm just gonna put her next to Jack's shoulder here, so but as our overall good figure Gora there, so yeah, Ace Fancy Guard Gora there, one more check out there, so yeah. One final look everybody will be some of the accessories that came with the Gora figure everybody. Here we got our trident, we got the little water orb thing there, little shark, and some alternate head sculpts here too. So without our hoodie there, and one where she's bald there. So remember there's the thing there where she had removed her hair there, whatnot. So alright, go careful, put it over here. That worked. Okay. everybody, pretty good figure drawer wood. Alright. And the last thing we'll show off real quick, everybody, is the stand airwood. Now, maybe a little tough to see with the plastic airwood, but I don't want to lose any of the stuff here, wood, so. Okay, looks like he just fell over one, so. I was gonna have it. Alright, I'll put you over here with the no stand squad here. I don't know if I will pick up a camera wood, but right here is close to everybody with the stand wood. Two parts, a couple parts here wood. I'll say I have Gura there. And there are also some extra hands there in case you switch about there. What did I see? The only odd thing, everybody, is that there are two pegs right there wood. Or I feel like there should be extra set hands there. I'm not too sure if Figma just kind of forgot to put some in there, or they just had 6 there. Yeah, I'm not sure, but everyone, that's the last the accessories and stuff like that there with Gurwood. So overall, good figure of Gurwood. Want to check out there if you want to get one. So yeah, got all the stuff here one. So go over here to the pile. Hey, everyone. Oops, your one person there. Sorry, I'll pop nipples for a sec here. And start the burger with purple stick there. Sorry for all the burger. We'll hold the last one a bit. But anyways, everybody. We got our next figure unboxing. Everyone. Everyone, already showcase starts. Everybody now. Everyone now we got. I mean, it's the I played Battles Dark, so everybody that beat Superman. Everybody. There was Superman. Everybody based on the most recent Superman that came. Everybody from 4 toys here. I really enjoyed Superman. Everybody. Mercy back somewhere where they enjoy wood. I do recall I haven't a list of movies. Everybody to put it to. I do remember every one. Then the other one that somebody is on the list of movies where I do plan on doing a reaction video or one. Kind of do like a revisit the film or one. So yeah, so that's who there one. So, but enjoy some everybody. The pretty good movie one. Want to get an updated figure some one. So figure the one with the most recent movie there. Be a good one to get there. So yeah. Sorry about that there. Last bit. I want to get about the package here real quick. Try to get the bottom part here once, so a second here. Alright, got out of the box here one. Now just get the package here quick. Now it does have a little card there, a little crypto, a little stand there, but they usually don't keep around the stands for fallen wood, for fallen toys or buy. Usually do pretty good job set by themselves there, so yeah. I want to go ahead and survey out the package here real quick, so let's see here. I got some little plastic things here, so I need to get this back out here. Legs here, and I get the waist real quick. Careful. That there. I think those are the old ones that were holding made there ones, so give me a sec here. Alright, what? Alright, everyone. Got some out here, one, so we'll get a bit closer look here real quick. There what I gotta say so far. Pretty good first pressure wood. Pretty good job with the paint sculpt by with how he looked at the movie there. And it goes with a wire caper by, so if If you all want him to kind of like move around, posing where he's flying around, stuff like that, they're able to do that. For those who want to do posing there, so there's everyone. Fill around real quick. Phil's moving right ahead, everyone. Also, this going on here. Quite a big go by rotation yard there. There's all joint is, yeah. This one right here. Double joint the elbow there, the wrist. Ab crunch or waist rotation. That there. Leg here. Double joints in these here, but a little stiff though. Only got the single joint at the moment here. And move around the leg here. A little bit of ankle pivot, but not much. So, everyone, some of the fingers I have got are by a little bit of stiffness going on with the leg, with the joints here, so I won't be able to cover that. But everyone, I say pretty good job with somebody figure here. So, alright, now let's see if Soups can pass the stand test here. Sorry, put something on my foot here. That's alright, yeah, I gotta watch my step here, so alright. That's me, let's see if he passes the stand test here. Alright, maybe a bit of minor adjustment with the feet here, the baby. Okay. However, how about a little bit moving around the toes area too here, the feet, so yeah. Got a little joint there, so alright. Let's see. Oh, thought it was up there for a sec, but okay, well, I'm putting some man down with the others here. Alright. Sure, with enough time there, you can probably give stand by yourself there, but or as a figure, must have been pretty good there, so yeah. As for accessory by outside, like trading card to stay there, which I probably won't be keeping around there. It does come with 3 alternate face sculpts here by 2 interchangeable hands, and he's got crypto there, so it also comes with a cloth cape too, for those of you who are wondering. All the other 6 strings over here real quick. So everyone, everyone did a pretty good job somebody there, so I want to try to get a figure of everyone. Worth looking to, so yeah. Alright, go add it onto the pile here quick. Sorry, everyone. I had to clear my throat for a sec there and burp. What? Let's see. Oh yeah, so alright, everyone. Next up here, everybody, we got our next WWE action figure by part WWE Elites everybody, and everyone, this is going to be the collector's edition by of John Cena when he announced his retirement tour by last year by the Baker one. Now everyone, John Cena, those remember me talking about everyone during my WrestleMania Las Vegas story time, everyone. John Cena is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time there, so and it's good. Yeah, I was there live there. I watched before he won everybody when he won his 17th World title there against Cody Rhodes there, you know. And it's definitely going to be a bittersweet feeling whenever John Cena retires there. On one hand, be happy that he's going to be able to close things out his own there. But on the other hand, it's definitely going to be, you know, it's going to be take quite a bit of time to adjust to John Cena officially going to be WWE, you know. I mean, and he's going to be earlier a couple of dates on Raw, showed up soon everybody, and Age of Survivor Series, and next month's Saturday Night Everyone. That's gonna be it. There are only 4 left, everyone. So. As for my thoughts on the Return Tour so far, WWE's been, for the most part, been doing a good job, everyone. Now, the only thing, everyone, I do feel like they kind of folded a little bit by was the heel turn by with John Cena there. You know. I mean, the moment where he turned heel was very clear by, but kind of the aftermath there, while it wasn't terrible there, it did kind of lose the steam there, one of the initial shock factor of the heel turn there, so. The kind of reverted back to go babyface there, which I have a feeling we're eventually going to do there, but the how they did could have executed better there, so, yeah. Now you said, well, I don't think it's entirely WWE's fault, everybody. I do feel like, as much as I do enjoy The Rock, everybody, I do feel like he is kind of part of Blair, everybody. He made very, I remember in an interview, I can't remember which podcast or show was on everybody, but The Rock did interview everybody where The Rock said something about he wasn't tied in with any creative plans there for WrestleMania 41 there, outside of his appearances there, so, and I was like, it made me like, Rock, I still like you there, but if you weren't getting tied to creative plans of WWE, there was a point of you making your appearances and stuff with Cody, I'm going to be taking your soul. I want your soul, Cody. Stuff there. If you weren't going to be involved in the plans of WrestleMania there, I mean. And hopefully the next time Rock comes back there will be kind of more satisfied there and kind of pick things up there with him and Cody there. With or without the WWE championship there. So. But anyways, enough of my rating right there, everyone. But everyone. John Cena by, I said one of my favorites all the time there, It's definitely gotta be bittersweet when he's gone for good, everyone, So I saw figure everyone that would hurt everyone to collect it there, especially since it may be, at least for a while, everybody, the last John Cena figure will be getting there, so So, I'll make sure to pick it while I had a chance there too, so yeah. Everyone, we're going to open up here real quick to be sick. I'll try again for the Bob here real quick, yeah, sick. Let's try this off here. Let's try to. Almost gotta run just a little more here. Okay, now I got off here. Let's pull it out here quick. See it here. Make sure you have the random stuff hold them down here. They really just pulled out here without much trouble. Be a little careful with the hat and the shirt and the hat, at least the hat. Let's come up here real quick. Almost got him, and dang it. So I come out of here. Enter. Kidding me? Yeah, so you're one. Sorry guys. he's got one of those wrist things on his hand here. Seriously. Hang on a second, everyone. Maybe cut this real quick. There, finally. Man, I hate those small things. That's your way. Phone call answer quick. Sorry, everyone. I had to take a brief phone call for a sec there. Don't have it too often, everyone, but sometimes, you know, get a call from a family member there, they answered there, so that major is all good. So, anyways, we're back where I left off. Everybody got John C on the packaging here, would it? So, alright. Get a closer look at the figure, would so. What I gotta say so far, first impression did a pretty good job with Sita here, so job with the big job sculpted here, but the shirt and hat are removable by I'm not gonna remove it for now here, so but quick articulation by see the head move around quite a bit there. Leg here, the arms here. It was there. Like that there. The legs. Let's see. Let's shift this here. These about a bit of knees there. Right there. A little bit ankle pivot here. Down like that there. So yeah. So everybody overall, a pretty good job with John Cena there, but. A pretty good job with John Cena's figure there, so yeah. Definitely want to keep it for the collection of body, especially since so this is the entire he wore there. That's the retirement tour there, so and yeah, everyone definitely gotta be bittersweet there, you know. John Cena there, but I also enjoy the time while it still lasts. Everyone, so yeah. Everyone. Now, let's see if John Cena get past the stage test or not. And he does! At least for time being, he does. So, Alright, John Cena said I'm okay here so far. So, anybody fans of John Cena want to get that there, don't check it out. See it. As for other accessories, everybody, other stuff there, a whole lot here. Just two interchangeable hands here, so yeah. Everyone fans of John Cena, everybody. Let's definitely look into get that one there, so yeah. Sorry, everyone, person, I hope I was a bit. Alright, well, next, everybody, we have our next Toy Anime figure by and our second Jujutsu Kaisen character by. As far as I know what he is, the main character series may up being Yuji Itadori one. Now I have heard by Ichi. Sorry, I might mix up my characters names or one. Yuji, main character there one. But see, like cool character I looked about there, but other one. Based on the looks of right now, I don't know if this is gonna like a spoiler there or whatnot. But, you know, I have noticed that he and Sukada's appearances look pretty similar there. So it does kind of leave you wondering if like Sukuna possesses Yuji some point in the story there, based on like how both of them are looking there and whatnot. I'm just assuming one based on like the similarities and whatnot. So you know. Sorry for any spoilers if people haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen there. That was an inadvertent spoiler, but I was just kind of, drawing conclusions there based on what I'm seeing Sukuna there and if I see Yuji here, so yeah. I guess I'll find out when I watch the series, everybody, but I saw Yuji, everybody, so I figured it would hurt to get the figure hidden there, so I'll go ahead and box it out of the box here, so take it in a second. Sorry for all the bird, hopefully that's a bit. Anyway, Yuji was among the first figures released for Toei anyway, along with Aaron Yeager, Denji Chainsaw Man, the first figure of Midoriya, as was Anya from Spike's family there, so Alright, yep. Up here. Try to get side here as I can. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they were there. He has a second one. There it is. Sorry, with my brief for it. Kind of go all over the place here with stuff there. Yeah. So they cut here. Maybe we'll pull UG out to here, so give me a sec. Okay, push the back here. There you go, over here. That's going. Yeah. Alright, now we got UG out there. Alright, you closer look at UG one, so. Well, based on first impression, everybody, I say UG. So far, pretty good there for what I see for the box there, but trying to paint the sculpt there. A little careful where the top of the head is a little pointy there, so be careful where that area is. So, oh, yeah, it was even pretty sharp there. That porcupine poking at you there. The right of the head here, t-shirt and whatnot. I think it's a shirt, whatnot, one. That was a little stiff there. Alright, well, just a little heads up, everybody. You can move the elbows, everyone, but they are quite a bit stiff there, so just be very careful and move around there. Quite a bit of movement. But we see everybody. That far. Oh, careful there. Not very far back there. But, the leg there. And some move right ankle here too. Would see, yeah. So everyone, some of the stiffness in the joints, everyone, so be a little careful with that there. But overall, same pretty good figure there. So yeah. All right, let's see if Yuji get past the stain test or not here. Almost have there. Okay, well, it's like Yuji's had a bit of trouble here, so. I'm gonna try one more time here. If it don't work, I'll just put it in the pile of people there that stand up there. I'll try this out here. Let's try and. Superman for a second. Everyone, yes, Yuji's not going to stand up there, so I'll just put next to Superman for now. Everyone. As for all accessories, everybody does have some interchangeable faces there, interchangeable hands, a little effect there for his powers, and a little stay there. So maybe I'll just put one here after the door 40 here. So, so yeah, I can't run this space here. Put the accessories for now. All right. So overall, what? Watching everybody, good figure. Usually, everybody, what for AFS size there, they look more worth to get into there. So yeah. Sorry for all for my last bit. Alright, tell you what, time for the next figurine here. So, our next VTuber everybody. Our next one for Hull everybody, we have Hoshore everybody. Everybody reads one of my favorite VTubers everybody. Sorry, what my allergies ended up there. As I say, one read one of my favorite VTubers everybody. Want to make sure you get a figure for there, so saw a couple of everyone. I thought this would be a good way to get there from Pop-Up Parade, so yeah. For Good Smile Company, so yeah. So we get this one out here a bit. The other very old ones, mostly plastic. This is about all plastic here, so maybe a little bit easier, maybe a little tougher, but wait and see. Find a good place to cut the thing here. We'll start getting around the thing. Alright, that top part is done here, so shoot, helmet team right there. That'll work. Okay, alright. One done, now I'll get this out here. Okay, might take a cigar wood. Tape here to undo. Get that done. What's off here? Nope, it's all some tape somewhere here. Okay. Alright, we got the stand out here, so there's a figure of read out here, so a second. I think I found there you go, cut here. Finally, jeez Louise. Let's stay out here with the wood, so I'll stick it here. See if I can put Reed's feet out here. Pickles here. One there. Here again. Alright, one. Okay. Alright, we got Marie on stand here now, so goes look at what he gotta say. Well, pretty good job there. Pretty good job. Accuracy with local Marie there. Pretty job at school there. Great job there. Looking very nice there. Very fitting and accurate there where he looks there. So yeah. So right, hey fans, Marie out there looking for a good figurine of her. Good figurine of her there. Everyone check out there. So yeah, for next to John, see that. We're just gonna move all this stuff real quick. Give me a sec here. Okay, I'll be a little careful. Go with that area. Sorry for all, everyone. Anyways, everybody, now on to the next figure wood. First off, a few AEW action figures, everybody. For Jazzwares, everybody, we got one, everybody, one of my favorite people to watch AEW, Darby Allin, everybody. Everyone made some stuff, made criminal AEW, everybody. I still do like AEW, a journal there, everyone, there's still good people AEW I do like there, so, you know. And Darby Allin's been amongst one of my favorites there since the beginning of AEW, everyone. And but he's now started sort of getting the main event push. It's been overdue for him for a while there. And it would be more enjoyable there if Tony Khan kind of did extend the whole some of the Death Riders there, you know. I'm not gonna get too much into everyone, you know, rants about stuff everyone, you know. Enjoy everybody. I haven't really been a big fan of the Death Rider stuff for everyone, you know. But if it does come to an end soon, everybody, hopefully Darby wouldn't do it there. And I think with Moxley there, he can jump right to main event and finally the World Championship there. So, as our Darby's up there, my favorite AEW there. And a world title reign with them is long overdue, in my opinion. So, yeah. Want to make sure to get a figure of everyone. So, I got the Unrivaled. I have this figure of him for the Unrivaled series, everybody. So, yeah. Let me open it up here, so yeah. I have to Bob here, so let's get this open up quick. Okay, so I might do a little more of that here. So everyone, usually don't want to tear up the packaging too much here. It just kind of leaves more to clean up. But, you know, Jazzwares, sometimes the packaging with AEW figures can be a little stubborn there. So, tear up needs to be required there. So, this AEW exclusive, you are Darby Allin. Yep. I see a little thing back there's a one the regions, so hey. Alright, give about a thing here, is sick. Oh crap, oh crap, the neck. The necklace there. Anyway, minor tickle do Willie's here. When Darby's head had really popped off here, so hang on a minute. Alright, pop back on. Alright. Okay, everybody, we're all good here, so it took a little bit, but I got the Darby figure out one, so Sorry for the buyer head pop, everyone. So, anyways, everybody, yes, everyone, so far, good first impression there in terms of sculpting and paint job. The pretty good job there with accuracy and Darby's look there. Jazzware usually do a pretty good job when it comes to replicating looks there for the WWE wrestlers there. Darby, no exception there. So, as for articulation, everybody, go ahead and move around the head there. Move around the ab crunch and waist area, everybody. Move the arms, everybody. Ladies, we're shredded with the rubber jacket there. Everyone, that's the only downside, everybody. About somebody they do stuff, everybody. They do a lot of rubber stuff, everybody. Be nicer if they got more cloth goods there. So yeah, the legs here, joints to the knees here, ankle pivot. Move the foot around here a bit. So yeah. There, overall, really like the story figure, everybody. So, for any fans out there, look into everyone. So, yeah. The Rollins series, by built by Walmart there. It's got exclusivity stuff there. AEW's got their rewards, so yeah. The other got mine, so yeah. Alright, out of time, see if Darby Allin get past the stage or not. It's a little trouble here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Move its legs a bit here. And the feet too. Sure, silver line. Okay, that might be able to work. So here and alright, well, took some adjustment there, but I got Darby stayed up here. Got next to Marine and John Cena here, so or what like Darby Allin figure play. While I try to get a good figure Darby, that was worth looking into there, so yeah. Sorry for all over the last one bit. It was our next up here. We got oops, where that purpose there. Sorry for the last one a little bit here. So, and we got another figure here by our first few figures from right here. Everybody. We have one of we have Rosu there by Return Wood. I said before, one by WWE1, big fan of the Emmy there. Definitely a short term become one of my favorite Emmys by. Still haven't seen season 7 yet there, and 8 yet there, 2-1. So I'll plan on doing like a watch it through the return by soon here. So just like a gold series or one. Good number of characters I enjoy by her WWE, but will be one of them there. Yeah, I really enjoy her character. She got a personality there. And she got a cool power too there, able to create different things there, whatnot. And stuff like that there, so yeah. It would be nice if she got some more street time there, so that in MHA, but you know, I'm not gonna be too ever bad with Horikoshi there. Again, he's got a large chance characters there, so he's kind of difficult to kind of give everybody focus there and whatnot. So yeah. Anyway, Mo's up there's one phase there by, so figure would hurt to get figurine of her there. So got this one right here. So yeah, maybe I want to unbox it here. So that's it. Find a good place to hold up here real quick. Tape on the side here, so you're it. Now I got this part up here, so all different there compared to what's here. Also celebrates everybody with it's right here, so hey, that's your one. To be with a package thing here. I'll second one. See it right here. We'll just probably rather more up here, so I'll second one. Now just got to get her hand out here now. Be very careful pull that out here. Alright, get out here. There's somebody or somebody here, so I'll stick it here. I head down the boy here now. Get the sort of stand here quick, the peg holes. Okay. Alright, took a minute there, so Alright, hey. Get up here quick. Just step. There we go. Okay. Alright, I got the figure of her. Everybody got 8 so far. What I see. Pretty good job there. Good job with the sculpting and the big job there. Pretty accurate how she looks at the show there. So yeah. Looks pretty good there. So yeah. Sorry, if you guys more out there, one. Yeah, go figure out everybody. This is definitely one worth looking into there. One, see ya. I'll put her right over here for now. Nope. Don't worry about her falling over the one stands there, so. Alright, there, one. I'll put some up here quick. A sec here. Otherwise, I will have some stuff going on here sooner, guys, so I may have to be, I don't know how many more figures I'll be getting to here, wood, so I'll definitely have to be divide this up into 2 parts, everybody, so I still got about 20-30 minutes, everybody, before I do the thing here, wood, so yeah. But, I'll have time to get some more figures here, wood, but, yeah, everyone, definitely have to divide this up into 2 parts, wood, so, okay, the wood, but I'll try to get to as much as I can here with the time we got left, so yeah. I was doing well the next action figure one, so there we got the first a few characters from One Piece here by. As y'all know, we're a big fan of One Piece here by. I got some figures here by from One Piece last time by. I got some more one. Is that right person there? And one here from SH Figures are by. That big Truffle Galar by. I really like Galar by. He's up there as one of my favorite characters of One Piece there. So, want to make sure you get a good figure from there. That was the SH Figures made one from here based on his appearance in the One Arc here by. So, got the figure of him right here. So yeah. Box of here. I'll make sure to be a little careful there. Make sure the stuff comes flat out, so yeah. Also, we'll get one up here, what's he? I'll jump to the side here, quick. Yeah. That part not too easy there, so Alright, I'll move the cover piece real quick here. Here for the stuff goes flying out. Careful. Alright. So far, see with the wall there. That pull right out here real quick. I'll move this here real quick. Also with accessories, so. Alright, we got the figure long out here, everyone. So we're gonna get a closer look here. The surgeon at death himself, everyone. So, I gotta say, so far, everyone, pretty good job there with the look of law, everyone. Good job with the paint job and the sculpture here. Pretty accurate how you did there. There's rainbow with Shiba everybody, so yeah. Like we look at the glacier wood, so quite a bit moving around the head here. Move around the other one, although the coat everybody does. Oh, okay, there. Oh, everybody, you can move the coat just a bit one, so it gives you a little bit more room to move around here. So, move the arm there. Not feeling a whole lot of moving around the waist chest area there so far, but alright, kick right there. There. And move it there with the legs. Feel a triangle pivot here. It's a little bit. So yeah. So everyone, pretty good figure Lawyer Wood, although for those of you who may want to get some poses there with Lawyer Wood, might have some trouble there with the rubber parts to keep. Well, it definitely does expand what I can see some restriction there with the rubber parts they keep here, whatnot. So yeah, so and the chest area would, well, maybe it'll loose up, maybe that's not there, maybe it'll loose up a bit there, but well, it does make a little, it does move everyone, the articulation, the pose there could be a little bit restricted by with the report there, but so everyone, bring in figure Lawyer Wood, so that's for law, one look into there, so now. Let's see if we'll get past the stage test here, not, or he's a little too top heavy with the coat here. Let's see. Oh, okay, right, I'm set up for now there, so. I want to be the case there, but I got to state it here. So, the coat there, make it a little top heavy, so a little careful for that. So, yeah. Our last thing I'll show off with real quick with Lawyer by is some of these accessories there. So, hey, a second here. A close up look everybody. It's quite a few everybody. Number of interchangeable hands there. There's a sword right there. And alternate face, head sculpts there, hair piece there. He's got a little bonus one there for Luffy there. So for those of you who had the SH figure arts, extra figure of Luffy there. So he'll all do that funny face there. So yeah. All right. So put this down over here for time being. Overwood, pretty good figure of Trafalgar Law there for people wanting to get a good figure of Lawyer As if you are someone looks like wasn't worth checking into there, so yeah. Alright, next up everybody, we got our next Halloween, our first horror character by that being Art the Clown from Terrifier by it. Otherwise, y'all see my reaction by for Halloween's Horror there by. I'm a big fan of the Terrifier movies there by. Art the Clown. Definitely one of my favorite horror movie slashers there, so definitely earns place as a modern horror icon there, so yeah. So I saw that coming a figure of there. Whatever, pick him up, so yeah. Just like Jack Skellington, you had a cover thing there, get a close look at the figure there, so that's yeah. I was gonna get art out of the cloud out of the box here. See. Oh, okay, a little bit awkwardness there. I got the part up there with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it out here real quick. Oh, piece of bob here. Yeah. Or it's like a little, or it's supposed to be a little black bag that art's got there for all this stuff there. Like I'm heading for some of the things here, so. Now I'm just gonna remove this cover piece here, cover piece real quick here. And ours probably have some of those plastic things there. I'll look after that too, so. Be careful. Alright, yo. Let's see. So I don't see the whole art down here, so I'll try. Oh, okay, what? Nothing to hold art down, or the cloud down here, so that was one of the easiest fixes to get out there so far. We got art out pretty quickly, everyone, so we'll do a closer look at the clown here. And what I gotta say, everyone, for what I see here, they did a pretty darn good job replicating his look for the movie there. Great job with the paint and sculpted there, you know. Really good job replicating his look for the movie there. And I'll take a later by. Let's see what we got here for art. We're ahead here. Around stuff here. And the Jack Skeleton there, a little bit of stiffness to be careful with there with the. Alright, moving the arm there, but that's far to move there. Get very careful here. And move around a little bit, everybody, but some restriction, everybody, due to our part one. Although probably will keep art from coming apart there. Everyone got that far. Now a whole lot of movement in the back there. See a little joint on the knees here. And the clown shoes here, let's see. Some movement them there, not a whole lot. Probably, if you move enough there, you probably move them a decent amount out here, but. So everyone, a little careful with the stuff everyone is with art the clown here. A little stiffness with the joints there. So, I'm sure if you move around enough, you can probably lose up the joints there. But be careful now. Like I said, with Jack Size or the neck cut figures or one, sometimes it be a little stiff with the joints there, so yeah. Overall, I say they did a pretty good job with Art the Cloud there, so people who enjoy Terrifier movies there, one worth looking to. I don't see if Art can pass the stain test or not with those cloud shoes of his. Okay, maybe if it was more of a solid surface. So let's see if I can try to put him over here real quick. Okay, everyone. So, everyone outside the cloth, outside the cloth thing there, everyone, but looks like he stayed there just fine. So, yeah. So technically, pass the stain test there. Just be a little careful with the cloth there, everyone. See. And the last thing we'll do with Art real quick, everybody, is the main accessories he comes with here. So, just here real quick. And everybody take a little moment here, one. Now right here was the little black bag here, one. Art has like a little bag there, kind of carry around stuff there. So this is here, one. So yeah, and he's got a whole lot of stuff here, one. So I'll be careful with some of this, whatever. This razor will come off. But right here, everybody's got some knives and hammer and other things there too. A lot of interchangeable heads here. You got some guns right there, and a little doll, and alternate, and interchangeable heads there. You can faces there. You can have there, whatnot. For so yeah. So Art comes with a good amount of accessories. You want to see. Alright, let's put it down over here. So now the stuff comes flying out. So overall, that seemed to do a pretty good job with Art the Cloud figure wood. Just be a little careful with the Just gotta be a little careful with the joints or what, and make sure not to lose any accessories or whatnot. So yeah. But as a Terrifier, is definitely one worth looking into there. So yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna stretch for a sec here. Everybody will be too much longer before I gotta wrap up here. I got time to get another figure tour wood. After that, I'll probably wrap things up here, and I'll be doing the rest of it in part 2 wood. Make sure I'll see that there. So. Served very well the last one bit. Anyways, everybody, next up, everybody, we got first of a few Street Fighter action figures, everybody. From John Toys, everybody. Everyone, as I brought before, what I'm showcasing the Sword Collectibles action figure there of Chun-Li. I turn figure everybody, but Sword Collectibles are what they bring it, everybody. They can be a little pricey there, so John Toys was making some Street Fighter figures, everybody. I figured it would hurt to pick some up, everybody, so I decided to get one of Ryu, everybody. Only fits since Ryu is the main focus series, everybody. Main protagonist there, so. And I enjoy Street Fighter, everybody, but. Sorry, for a second there. I did get into Street Fighter until I was Street Fighter 4, everybody, but. And around my early teens, everybody, when Street Fighter 4 came out there, so that's when I first got Street Fighter, everybody. They enjoy the games there when. Still haven't played Street Fighter 6, everybody, but it's definitely on the list of games I'm going to be playing here soon, so yeah. Everyone wanted to make sure you get some more Street Fighter games, everybody, and saw Ryu was available, so I guess I picked him up there, so yeah. I'll go and get him out of the box here real quick, and give you all a closer look at him there, so yeah. Now we'll go for the bottom here, see what we got. Okay. There we go. Everyone, well, the part 1's done, but it looks like they get a little more to get Ryu out of here, so hey, that's sick. So everyone, let's make sure you're very careful here. I was got the cover thing moved here. Just get a little piece of tape to get off here. And, there we go. Okay. Hey, we just got some of those things there. And so I wonder. There's a way to get these removed here real quick. Alright, probably like to see 2 areas all Ryu down here, so this might take a quick sec here. Right up there, and at least, I got that one done. That one at least here, and okay, got those cut off there, so try to go ahead and pull Ryu out of here real quick. So classic. seriously. I asked everyone, oh, come on, are you kidding me? They got one set of this plastic fist here. Alright. Everyone got that one off there. It took a little bit of force, so shit. Sorry, everyone. None of these stuff fell out there, so everyone, sorry, everyone took a bit there, but I finally got Ryu out of here, so closer look, everyone. Now, so far, first impressions here, pretty good job in terms of the paint and sculpt job there. It looks pretty accurate to how he looks at the games there. As for the articulation one, more the head here, and neck too. With the arms here, bicep swivel, joints, elbows. Well, they don't join, but they don't only go that far. Okay, they're right. Yeah, they don't join just. The wrist here. The leg. The knees are double jointed there, but a little stiff. Obviously, they go that far. And the feet there, the ankle pivot there. So yeah. So everyone, articulation-wise, everybody, you can't give about good movement worth Ryu, everyone, but some areas that's look double jointed wood. Don't seem to go that far. Now, I'm sure maybe loosen it up, moving the Ryu enough times there. You probably get loose up enough there, but couldn't get much with the arms and legs there. But might have to work on that for a bit. Outside of everyone, I gotta say, pretty good figure Ryu wood. If you wanted like an alternative there to some of the more pricier Street Fighter figures that are buying, the Giant Toys Ryu, literally worth looking into there. So yeah. Now to see if Ryu can pass the state test real quick or not. Okay, well, let's see if he can do it without the carpet here. Okay. Alright, let's put Ryu to no stand here, so. Alright, well, I got time to do one more figure buy. After that, well, I got to say the rest of them there for part 2. Potentially part 3 or 1, so quite a few buy, but hopefully just 2 parts or 1, but. We're going to begin these off do everybody as we unbox everybody the Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader one. Now everyone, Darth Vader should go much detail everyone. Wait, also I forgot. Also got Ryu's accessories here. Sorry, one better break for it. Cool. One quick look at Ryu's accessories everybody. He's got interchangeable hands here. Got a little piece there for stand there, whatnot. They got Dukin blast there, and alternate head sculpt there. So yeah. So I almost forgot about Ryu's accessories there. So yeah. But everyone, to wrap part 1 everybody, the unbox Darth Vader by. Everyone, Darth Vader by, he is one of my favorite, characters of Star Wars there. Star Wars one of my favorite franchises there. Yeah. Remember having Darth Vader figure back in the day there, might have losing it there, so want to make sure to pick up one there. Saw the Black Series one here, so that worked to pick it up here, so yeah. Sure you a good one to end things off everybody for the unboxing one, so yeah. Help up here real quick. Cloth keep right here. Yeah, we'll get this real quick. And I want to just make sure that doesn't hold the Vader down real quick before I try to pull it out here. everyone, just be very careful here. Now, so far, I don't see any hold the Vader down here, so. Alright, well, I'm going to try to get out here carefully. Lightsaber fell over there. Well, maybe just be the one time and try to put accessory on one of the figures here. There, just keep stuck there. Good. Excellent. And there, I got it now. Now, see how well the lightsaber fits his head here. Might need to go the other way here quick. I can do try the other one here quick. Alright, yep. Okay, well, they got Darth Vader right here, so like lightsabered head here, so quick look up here, guys, everyone. For the first person, everybody did a pretty good job of Vader here. Pretty good job with his look at the movies, everybody. Pretty good job. Okay, look at his lightsaber too there. One do a quick look, feel around everybody. A little bit move ahead here. There's the arms here. And a whole lot there, the chest area, the legs. There might be maybe potentially more if you just loosen up a bit. Move the feet here a bit. So yeah. Everyone now, before I feel for everyone, not a whole lot moving finger there, but you could potentially get more there if loosen them up a bit. But you know, Darth Vader not known for being, at least in the movies, at least, and now there's some stuff in the comics there, but at least in terms of movies, everybody, Vader's not known for being like very mobile there, so it wouldn't hurt too much there if he don't have a whole lot of movement there. But overall, pretty good job with Vader by Darth Blaster one. And Darth Vader definitely wasn't worth looking into it here, so now we'll see if Darth Vader can pass the stage test before we wrap things up here. It looks like he does. Yeah, a little fit to have him next to Law there. Maybe try to do a little something there. The two of them have their sword, Law's sword against the Vader's lightsaber there, so be kind of a cool thing to do with some type of post there. So yeah. But anyways, everybody, this will wrap up part 1 of my action figure box, everybody. So there are quite a few figures to get to, everyone. So quite a few out here, everyone. So I know I got some stuff to take care of, everyone. But fun time, everybody. I'll make sure we do a drop part 2, everybody. Try to get it up there. I'll make sure I have part 1 as well as part 2 uploaded as soon as I can there, so I get both done here. So yeah. So see you in part 2, everybody. But until then, everybody's up for everyone. Like you saw here, make sure like button, new channel, subscribe, and bell notification, shine calls, so it's the uploads. I'll see you next time for a big sound. Peace.